What's up, guys? This is Tabletop Vibes, and today we're taking a look at a mystical, fun, sandboxy, open world game that's beautiful, and you get to have a job. And what is that game, you ask? Mythwind by Open Owl Studios. So, what is Mythwind? Okay, one, like I was stating before, it's a magical valley. Let me read you a little flavor text. Rumors of a mythical valley shrouded in mystery have been whispering in this region. Today, a chance encounter with small magical beings named sprites confirms the existence of this place. These sprites call you to make it your home. Pretty lucky. Their reasons are unclear, but for a struggling settlements of humans, the opportunity is too good to pass up. Fikes, the keeper sprite, guides you and your closest companions through the mountain pass and eventually reveals Mythwind Valley. The first sight in the valley takes your breath away. Its beauty surpasses even the claims of the wildest legends, and to your surprise, there are signs of old foundations and ancient tower that looms over them. Evidently, you are not the first people to come here. And that is the beginning of Mythwind, and that's where your adventure begins. And so Mythwind is just beautiful. There's a standard edition, there's a deluxe edition, and it's beautiful as can be. You have miniatures, and you also have 4 different classes that you can be, which we're going to go over. So, to start it off, you can be the Ranger. And the Ranger's really cool. He's out there. His goal is to explore the surrounding area of Mythwind Valley, uncovering its dangers and gathering goods to benefit the town. The Ranger manages their inventory of items before leaving the town on a multi-day expedition. So the Ranger is super cool if you want to explore and show the people of Mythwind and explore the area around it. And so it's really cool. Each job or faction has its own asymmetrical ability, how it plays, and different pieces. And so each phase of Mythwind is dawn, day, and dusk, and you all take these different actions, but each person has different actions in each phase. So, depending on who you play as and what phase you're in of the day or dawn or dusk, you can take different actions and use different abilities. And then you have sprite dice and villager dice, and you're literally using these to take actions. And the cool part about this game is you're building the town together. If you haven't figured out already, it's a cooperative game, and you're playing to build up the town. Okay, you also have the farmer. This guy looks angry, but he's not. He's loving. At least that's what I say. The farmer's goal is to plant and harvest crops for the citizens of Mythwind Valley. The farmer tends to crops, manages livestock, and purchases equipment in all the effort to run an efficient and profitable farm that produces a steady income of coins. And so, this guy looks angry, but he's out there working hard for the money, so to speak. And he has a cool, polyomino. You're building up you have, different, obviously, produces that you're planting, and then you're harvesting them on your little board in front of you to make goods for Mythwind to make coins. So, that's pretty great. The Merchant. And so, it's really cool. I actually am playing as the Merchant in our campaign or on our journey, and it's pretty cool. The Merchant's goal is to balance the needs of the ever-shifting market to make the most profit. Competition will be stiff as rival merchants are also here to compete for the wealth of the Mythwind Valley. And so, it's really cool. It's been fun. On our first playthrough, I have rivals that are in the town as well. There's always up to 2 rivals. One starts off, and then you got these customers that are coming through Mythwind, and you're trying to vie for, hey, buy my goods. Don't buy their rivals' goods. I can sell it for cheaper. Or hopefully you can sell it for more. And so there's this give and take and pulling of hey, I got this good. Hey, the rival doesn't have this good, but I got this good. Come check out my goods and buy my stuff. And then so I can make more money. So that's been a really fun journey so far into Mythwind because I'm the Merchant. All right, and the last one is the Crafter. And so my buddy Jason, who's also on Tabletop Vibes, he is becoming the Crafter, and the Crafter states, the Crafter's goal is to make things, bringing their artisanship and skill to soon be burgeoning town. The crafter bolsters their reputation by creating and perfecting the goods they make and selling them to the townsfolk for profit. The quality of the crafter's goods and the speed of their production will grow alongside the town. And so he's the crafter. He's got his cool crafter abilities, and he's over here trying to make and build and forge goods for the town. So I mean, the game is just a blast because like you're doing all these different things simultaneously. Plays up to 4 if you really want to. Everybody can take a person. Obviously right now we're playing a 2-player game. And then you got the town board, which has all these cool little spots where you can go, and as you develop the town, the more things you can do, and there's buildings you can buy, and they're on like a slide system where they're coming down or coming out, what you can buy and pay for. And then again, like I stated earlier, depending on if you're taking a sprite action or if you're taking a villager action, or maybe you take one in the middle, the more dice you have, the more actions you can take. And it's all about comboing and being able to use all your different abilities at different day, dawn, day, or dusk, and using all of them together to build Mythwind together. And so this game is coming out again, reprinted on Kickstarter on Tuesday the 26th. It's by Open Owl Studios. It's a blast. It's fun. You get this like peaceful vibe. Once you get it down, you learn what you're doing. It's just this fun, like, hey, what should we build a town with? Hey, I'm going to build this. I'm the merchant. I'm going to sell these goods. And Jason's like, I'm crafting this. And I'm like, well, I have a rival in town today, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make any money, but let's try to outsmart that guy so I can make more money from Mythwind. Well, and myself, clearly. But yeah, it's just this like really fun game where there's no real end to it, which is really cool. And you can kind of just play your own leisure. And the other part about this game that's amazing is the inserts. You can literally put everything back in the box to save your game, to then pick it back up just wherever you left off. That's amazing. And the quality and the trays are all stacked beautifully inside the box, and it looks great. We also did an unboxing if you want to see what it looks like. Check that out. And this has been my open world adventure journey of Mythwind. There's going to be more to come. We're probably going to do some series going over like our first different couple playthroughs and things like that as we journey and progress with our merchant and our crafter. And then again, probably when we switch to the other farmer and ranger. So again, I think comment which one you want to see me take, Adam, and which one Jason takes, either the farmer or the ranger, for our next series and playthrough. I'm Tabletop Vibes. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite Mythwind character is. And we'll check you next time.